Welcome back to Tabletop Theater. Some of us, actually, we'll just start off. Welcome back to Tabletop Theater. Previously, Los and his band of dirty humans came in and did killed Allura, almost destroyed the Arcana Pensophacal. But the reluctant, dirty heroes turned against and actually helped save millions of people here in the city. Several months later have come by. Many changes in the Arcana Pensophago. Allura is no longer there. Chance is in charge now. Things are different. He's seen your guys' capability, and with integrating radar, he's now taking over like way back when that role of like, God darn it, what's her name? Who was the girl that from
Arena?
Dirt that no,
Oh.
the girl from Dirt that originally helped. She was the forest
Stacy?
girl. Stacy, yeah, Stacy. So she's taking over that role like Stacy, and Radar is now integrating into the Arcana Pensophacal nicely, giving lots of guidance. Meanwhile, different personnel have been being used for different things. I won't get too far into it, but let's help build the world together. Let's start off with Karl. And we'll come back to we could also integrate Chance as well into this. So, help me world build this. What has been happening for the several months later? It's just about 6 months later.
Well, God help you if you make this canon. Karl has missed one main thing from Dirt. So, since they don't actually have movies here
Yet? Kinda.
yet,
No.
they,
Can I yes on that? I want to
okay,
actually
sure.
yes on that.
Oh, they have
Because
movies here?
yes, here's one of the things that Radar has brought into because of this barriers over. Um, Steven or John's his character, whatever. We were given like, hey, let me give you a quick synopsis. Radar comes to figure out between Radar and Chance, they figure out that hey, a lot of these intrusions, this movie magic intrusion is happening, and it's letting out weird things. You were sent out to investigate weird occurrences, but with all the research that was done, you figured out that there's movie magic probably episodes happening here. In fact, your crew has recently been sent out to investigate what looks to be Jurassic Park, and here's a stack of CDs and DVDs for you to research. And the link is
Okay.
still open because streaming or future streaming is a thing. So Radar has just a whole bunch of like these little tiny hard media discs that you could just feed into what he's integrated it so that there are literally a
Okay.
database of stuff for you to research, because now the new problem is Los seems to be unleashing movie madness here. Imagine that what would we say? Cabin of the Woods.
Cabin in the
Where
Woods.
yeah, Cabin in the Woods. If you've ever seen that movie, that's a reference to where they unleash all of the monsters from all of the movie magic monsters like Godzilla, Dracula, the Mummy,
Sounds like the TV
Cthulhu,
show I'm watching right now, The Librarians.
Jason, Freddy Krueger, all of them. Anyway, so that's what we think might be going on. You have access to movies.
Okay, well, even though I didn't know that, what I was thinking of was I have this deep down urge to behave like my hero. So
Okay.
I was going to say plays, but okay, movies works just as well. I have a whole access to a whole plethora of movie plots, so I was going to get a troupe together and start making movies based on those plots.
You could do both. They've somehow
Yeah.
very, I won't make you roll for this because this is background stuff. So let's just say that a lot of the gang, you've you guys are they're skeptical, but you've helped a lot because your little plays on these movies are so popular here that people are like, "What the fuck is this shit? This is amazing!" And you're taking it to the cosplay next level, fandom ish. Gets you guys good with them. Please add on to this. What else?
Uh, I'll be back. Oh, darn. I only thought in it that far.
You've also
Button?
been on maybe a few adventures. Let's see what
Mm.
chance. Let's bring chance up and let's see what kind of decisions. First off, what kind of ruler, what kind of leader changes to the Arcana Pontifical you think chance would make?
Um, Chances. This is like bring up Chance if I still have access to him. There he is. Chances. This is his worst nightmare. He hates paperwork. He wants to find the quickest way to get things done, and bureaucracy is getting in the way. If I'm remembering Chance correctly. And he basically says, okay, who knows how to do this? Okay, you do this. And delegates like crazy because he doesn't want to have to actually do it himself because that would take away from other pleasures of.
And you know what? Now with the lower gone, I mean, whereas before you were left to your own devices and you're more like a second in charge just to make
Hmm.
decisions and had a whole bunch keeper of secrets, things like that. Now you having to step into her shoes and seeing the immense pressure of keeping 100 dishes spinning all at the same time. Yeah, I could see that getting on chances a big readjustment for chance.
Definitely getting on his nerves, yes.
Well, on that note, I like that idea of letting people more delegation happening, while at the same time being more conscious about security. Speaking of security, let's see what Tilk has been. Let's bring in some Tilk lore and some Tilk background into this. Wooster, what would you like to add about Tilk? Help me world build a little bit since the events of Los and integrate you into the story nicely.
He's a stoic man. The chaos in the Arcana Pansophico after the death of Alura has given a prime opportunity for us to take up more and jobs. While initially reluctant to trust outsiders, the Serpent God has steadfastly kept their promises and have acquired some manner of leverage in society as trustworthy agents, Tilk being one of them, and the highest among them in Arcana Pansophical.
Level 8. That's no big feat.
Mm. Other than that, nothing much to tell. A successful mission after successful mission. Results, however, tend to be along the lines of efficient.
Very nice. So I think Chance would have you as a more of a babysitter role for these guys, and more of like, look, you've been in the Arcana Pensophago enough that you know your way around here. I need you in a leadership role with them.
As you wish.
Good. I think so.
What are the
think
mission parameters? Sir?
the mission parameters. You are to work with the handler of the group right now. Overview handler is Radar. You've met him before. He's integrated human or dirty tech into our magic very nicely and helped protect us against Los and his cyber attacks. Los has been. There's still many places that are unknown to us. We have overview again, but pockets are still mysterious. We sent in Dominique, Q, and
Crag.
Craig to investigate. In the morning, their feed went dark. We need you to. We believe that they found something there for sure. We need you to get to them, figure out what is causing this blindness, and resolve the situation. And from what the pre-reports that we've gotten, this this might be helpful for you. And he hands you a copy of Jurassic Park.
I thought that was the blade.
I grabbed the wrong thing. This is actually the Matrix, but
Okay.
only because I didn't have time to alphabetically go to Jurassic Park. That's enough. So, your mission is to take Tilk, take Karl with you, meet up with the group, and figure out what's going on because it's gone dark and we have no eyes there.
So, your instructions are to arrive on the scene, take command, report back in.
Yes.
Wish.
That's the Princess Bride, not Jurassic Park.
Princess Bride reference, nice. By the way, every time you yeah, this will work. This will work nicely.
No.
I want there's a little bit of lore stuff that I went over last week that Karl and you did not get to go over. So Radar is dating Irina. It makes sense. The Irina is now in charge of like a small group of just like a small group of overseers that can, be like, hey, we see what you're doing, go left, go right, help you out as the eye in the sky type scenario. Radar has been helping integrate a lot of the dirt technology, so it's a lot more of we're going into steampunk movie magic mode with the Arcana Pensophago. So he's integrating nicely, and yeah, they're dating. It's a thing.
Seems highly.
100% artificers everywhere.
No,
So,
Q just loves this.
you and Karl can meet up. And is Irina coming out of her goth phase? I mean, yeah, she's there. He is.
She's turning into a pastel
19,
goth.
18, 19. I mean, she's still scary. I don't know how. We'll get there. What's a good?
Would this be wouldn't this be a Maya question, because Maya's the one that has to deal with her on a daily basis?
Sure. You guys haven't interacted into this. I say yes.
Okay.
Tell me some more.
So Mother Hen Maya literally does not like Radar. She is not a big fan of him. Because she technically, he's introducing dirt technology and society to Arena. And give me a second. There you go. Arena's very sucks up all the knowledge in the area. So she's very turned on by Radar's knowledge of this open world that she's never been allowed to see. So Maya thinks this is a bad idea. She's literally on, like, for once, Maya actually is on the stance with Chance for something. So she does not approve of these two dating. She does not want, to have any grandkids to call from Radar's line. So she has been very keeping them apart. She's trying to block them as much as possible. She does not know anything more. To her, he is a bad idea for Arena, versus Arena believes he's good for her. Radar believes he's good for her. But because Maya is drow, in her world, men are, you only need to create one thing and then to get out of the way.
She's got her own, she has her own past trauma that she's passing along to her daughter.
Yes.
Yeah, generational trauma is a thing, and both Irina is suffering, and Radar has suffered it as well. So they have some bonding issues there that you're not so much aware of.
Karl is very proud of Radar for finally listening to him and stepping up and being a brave soul where it comes to the opposite sex.
I think Radar and
are we
Karl
talking
have
about
gotten
the same
closest.
Radar that was going into rooms and trying out all the different species? We're talking about that.
Okay.
Radar,
Things, Maya, if she heard these, would have already killed this relationship. We all know this, right? Maya would have ended the relationship ages ago. There would never be a Radar.
right?
Yeah.
Froggy says he was doing research.
Froggy, you're killing me.
Listen, I had to make a character with flaws, and I think this is one of the best flaws I've ever come up with. And I love that it bit him on the ass, and it still is now something that he has to handle with, whatever. Like, oh, no, I better keep this on the down low. I used to whatever.
Well, let's hope and pray we don't find a small offspring several years later on him.
So on that note, let's keep this let's get this story moving forward. On that note, Karl and Tilk. You guys can meet together. You have access to the armory and library and research center. What would you like to do? And at whatever point you're going to basically be transported to a place nearby.
Armory. I'm really tired of going up against creatures that need magic weapons to hit. Are there any magical battle axes available?
Yes.
There are, yes. But I think they're out of your reach at the moment. I think the DM doesn't want to give you a magical weapon just yet.
Someone get this man a magical weapon.
It can be even, put it this way: if you need a magical weapon to hit something, does it have to be something that gives extra damage, or could it be, oh, it's also a flashlight, but it's a magical weapon because it's also a flashlight?
We'll find out.
That was actually what Rak had. Rak
We'll
had a
find
magical
out, but-
flashlight.
With the research, you'll know that you're probably just facing a creature that is just slashing whatever damage ought to be working. Probably be working fine.
Okay, fine.
Unless there's movie magic involved.
Considering
just
what has happened in the past few months, it is more than likely that movie magic, as they like to call it, is involved.
It's just a giant chicken.
According to the research documents I was given, it hardly looks like a hen,
Mm.
nor a rooster.
So,
I do wonder why they would build such insignificant barriers to keep such large beasts in bay. Horrible leadership. Yes. Would you like a weapon?
Who, me?
Never
What?
mind.
Yes.
Can I have one of those ring thingies that allow me to survive longer?
Tilk. They're out of stock at the moment.
I see.
We still got a couple things going on.
Very well. In that case, we will have to deal with that. Alright, let's get to the teleportation chambers.
You exit with whatever a magical backpack of stuff that you may or may not need and use at your will. Pull it out as needed. That is not magical. You get to the teleporter section and cut.
Now here is your minigun. It's not magical.
I snuck out this grenade launcher for you. Here you go.
Oh, here's the rotary grenade launcher.
Oh, that's funny, Blinky. Okay, so John's not here. Ooh,
John
John's
is
not.
still half an hour away.
That's fine. That's perfectly okay. So, radar. When you get there, radar is. I'm trying to decide whether we cut to Dominique and Q. Let's cut to Dominique and Q.
Da, 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 da.
Yes,
What do you
evil
remember from
rubbing hand
from
plants.
2 weeks ago? Very well. You're eating and not catching the
Actually-
worst possible time.
Actually, I remember bits and pieces of it. So, Q tried making the first babysitter become the leader of all the raptors, which failed because Dominique killed Blue instead. And then we chased after the last one of them to find this big giant
T-Rex.
T-Rex. And that's when you cut it.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that's where we cut it. That's basically it. We had a major fight scene, and I killed, I think, three of them. I was really impressed with myself in being able to do that. And I killed the leader, but he wasn't the leader for some reason, or maybe just that my charisma just wasn't high enough.
Yeah. So, this is a perfect way to encapsulate because Karl and Tilk, when they arrive on scene, they find a camp that explains that they've been like raptor attacks, like in the movie. Um, Blue and attack of them. They fended off an attack recently. You could see the traces in the gore and the little bits left over. And he's like, they went that way. I'm just a researcher, man. I don't know how to fight. Karl and Tilk can follow along. Uh, it's next morning. They go towards that direction. Meanwhile, I'm still catching up to recapping with Dominique and Q. They go searching for like their nest, or they were able to follow one of them that was wounded and left. Like in the movie, one of them was the leader, Blue, and they tried to do animal handling against a very smart velociraptor. Did not go well. Anyways, so they follow them to like what they think is a lair. But when they enter like this jungle area, communication with radar, the overseers and everything, it's gone. There's no eye in the sky, no communication. Something creepy and unknown is here. They find a device, a sort of dirty technology mixed with arcane necromantic spells and filled with like, let's say that that stuff that they mine at where the Briarwoods were after, and that it doesn't matter.
Iridium.
That's it. The
Iridium.
enhancer. So it's this little device there, and as John's character, as Crag went to go touch it, boom. You could hear from in the far off distance the stomping of T-Rex. Dominique, Q. We're cutting right back to this part. What would you like to do? You don't see, you just hear it in the distance. Oh, such great timing! Oh, nailed it.
Welcome, John. Perfect timing.
Yeah,
Timing.
amazing.
Perfect timing, Craig.
Is it? Good.
Yes,
Yes,
Yeah,
good timing.
it is
like,
so
literally.
good.
like
Oh,
the
yeah, is
end,
it-
by the way.
Anyways,
Need
let's. This is a good place to pause and say, "Hey, welcome."
Okay, let's take a quick break. We'll be back at 10:02. So we can catch John up on this stuff. So see you in about 8 minutes.
Oh,
Oh, hello. The names are not right. Shit. Ah, forgot to do that. No. Ah.
We're all playing with our dinos. It's okay.
What?
It's-
You want me just to leave Wooster and make it easier for you?
Nah,
Is that what you're saying?
no. It's the
we just haven't done this in a while. That's all. In the meantime, Craig, make sure you brand your character up and all that. Oh, while he does that, let me just talk. Let me quick reminder. You're coming back. You came back to the Arcanum Pontifical, etc., etc. You researched movie magic is what's invading this world now.
Yeah.
You went to go investigate. You fought a whole bunch of raptors. You kicked ass. You bought a whole bunch of raptors. And then but one of them got away. You guys went slowly the next morning to go like, all right, let's go continue to investigate. Why does this area is like a blank area? That's the whole reason you're here. Like we can't see it we can't magically see it, so there's something here hidden. Well, you did find it. It's some sort of device that's made from dirt technology mixed with arcane, mixed with necrotic energy, mixed with iridium, all these weird shit. It's weird, and you went to go touch and investigate, and you rolled a 1, which is not good.
Yeah.
So, boom, boom.
Oh yeah, listen check. Frog's gonna get stuff.
It's kind of hard
I,
not to hear it.
I'm guessing there's like a puddle next to me, and I just see like the vibrations on the water.
Cut to. That's exactly what happens. Cut to that.
Mhm.
And if you don't mind,
Mhm.
we can literally take it here. Dominic, Q, and Crag are looking around, with looking around. You hear the thumping,
I see a Veritas in here.
Yeah, why is Veritas on the map here? I'll move him over here.
Where?
Oh, okay,
Uh,
here. He's
we-
in the middle
we've
of the
been
map
having-
now. I'm moving him over here. There we go. Or I can move him off the bottom, actually.
It's because it's from an old map. From an old
Okay.
fight. In fact, maybe you guys should want the device. Maybe. Let me. Ooh, I know exactly what sort of device. I'm going to bring the nuclear weapon back from the other map.
What do they need? I'm just gonna up the ante.
We're gonna have a blast.
Yeah.
If I could just find what map I had the nuclear weapon on.
If you do, I demand $1 million.
You know what? It doesn't matter. We don't have time for
$1
this
billion.
shenanigans. I'm just gonna draw a MacGuffin. Okay, here's the MacGuffin, right here. It's there. All right.
I call this. I'm trying to figure of all the Doctor Evil references here. You know, I call this plan Preparation H.
For hydrogen bomb.
All right. Anyways, back into this.
You're killing me. You're killing me.
Dominic, Q, Crag, what would you like to do?
It's
He was
like-
gonna go look at everybody and basically not really move because she already knows what the fuck that we're dealing with.
It's like I'm just going with. It's like I'm just going with. Don't move. If we don't move,
Perfect.
we're fine.
Perfect. Everybody, roll me a stealth. And you're taking this from the movie, right?
Yeah.
Reference the movie. Say something. Say
It's
line about
it's
it.
it's like if we move, it sees us. Just stay still.
Roll with advantage because of that.
Yep.
20.
Stealth. Okay. Let's see what I roll. No matter what. Oh, okay.
With advantage, so we have a
17.
20, a natural 20, and a 17 with Dar. That's Crag, right? Dar is Crag.
I don't know why it's coming up. Hold on.
At the
I know,
very bottom,
no,
bottom
no.
where you type, see where it says as.
Yeah, no, I've got it. I've just changed it. It's my display name.
Yep. All right. Anyways, that's a big deal. Cut to all of you standing perfectly still as the booming boom, boom, boom gets louder. From out of the bushes near in front of you. Oh boy, this is gonna be.
I'm gonna hate you.
I hate that look.
I'm gonna hate you.
Again, don't move.
I thought it would be bigger.
I don't want it bigger.
Steps through this giant T-Rex steps through like one of these bushes, looking around. As it moves close to you guys, ever closer, you're slowly seeing it as it gets close by, moving here,
Mhm.
and it stops suddenly. Does this sniffing thing. Roar! Does this giant wide open roar near you guys. Roll me one more stealth with advantage.
In the distance, you can hear a fate.
Sure, surely it should be Constitution to see I don't crap my pants there.
You know, for you, Constitution would be better, whichever.
You are the babysitter, so
Correct, 17.
17 straight.
Everything's good. He moves on. and it just crosses into this area over here. As it's still like moving and it's stomping. There is another rustle nearby at the opposite side. Let's say right about at the south bottom right hand corner. There's another rustle nearby over here. You want to roll me a perception check, or what would you like to actually? What would you like to do?
I think Crag's paying more attention to the footsteps behind him, making sure that they have disappeared. I think he's not caring, about what's rustling, to the right of him there, unless like another T-Rex and he's just going, it's not booming like that one, so it's probably not. It's going to be smaller. We want to wait till that one's gone before I'm causing like a muckus. So I think Crag's not giving a shit about what that is.
Fantastic.
I'm
Dominique,
not sure what those are doing though.
What's going through your minds right now?
Dominique is like, holy shit, did I just go into a Jurassic Park movie? Because she's from Earth, like, okay, what did they do? What did they do? What did they do when the T-Rex was there? So she's thinking, it's like, what do I do? What do I
Trying to
do?
remember?
Trying to remember the movie.
Perfect.
Roll an intelligence check.
Wouldn't that be a history check?
It'd be a history check.
No, it
But
would be intelligence because of it's not history.
Intelligence and roll me an intelligence check. Q, what's going through your brain?
You clearly remember the part where the man takes a torch, lights it, and goes this to the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't recreate that, please.
So,
Crag, go ahead.
Yeah. So Q is. Oh, how do I explain it? Q is in a daze because yes, that's a giant dinosaur, but at the same point, she sees this box in front of her, and that's more shiny and interesting to her. But she knows she can't move until Big Daddy moves out of the way.
That's a different movie.
So
I got misgendering it.
Could be Big Mummy.
you guys are still for just a little bit.
We're all
trying
kind
to
of
make
covering
sure-
up the important part there.
Yeah, making sure not to move, not to make any noises, and you're painfully aware of like the rustle of the river below you, running, the crickets off in the distance, and there's like rustling in the far opposite side of the map as well, like movement. Brush is moving. What would you like to do?
Can I roll an intelligence check myself? Due to the
Yes.
fact I want to know if that T-Rex is hearing what that is, because if that's the case, it's coming back towards us.
Do it. Do it. It's
Just give me a second. I think my
probably not-
wife's dying here in the background.
This is perfect. All right. Yeah, go rescue your wife. That noise could start attracting, and as you're looking nervously from like, you could you don't see him anymore, but you could see the disturbances in the tall trees as they're leaning. And from the opposite side, you look, and there's like rustling in the trees. Tilk and Karl come out. And you know, with that 18 of a high roll, they need to shut the fuck up.
Yes, I am telling you that this is the right path. This is the tracks they left behind.
Okay, let's go.
Also, did you tell me about something of your movie? To act in?
Actually, that's cute, screaming it.
So you guys kind of rolled a low 18. You guys stealthed really well though. 15, 17. And so does it what's your guys' Karl and Tilk, what's your passive perception?
9.
15.
Huh?
9.
15.
15. Let's put your on the let's bring you on here, but you come into the scene blissfully unaware that, and in the background behind you as you're talking is these guys frozen, trying to gesticulate, going like, "Stop making noises."
Well, the only one I would see would be Dominique.
Let's see what we got. What kind of character should I bring you in on? Wait. I know exactly what I thought of the scenario ahead of time. Tilk.
Yeah.
Describe your race and class again for me.
That would be a apparently human. A warrior in a heavy plate mail and a polearm.
Got it. All right.
Dark skin if it has.
Yeah. Perfect. I have one right here. I just couldn't remember.
So it did have a difference, you racist.
Go. Copy. Bring it over so that you guys can be on here so we could have a fight. Maybe a fight. Maybe. We'll see how this goes. Oh, bye. Karl, right? Save. Nameplate. And this one's going to be... I probably should have set this up ahead of time, but you know, we're moving off of the seat of our pants. There we go. All right. Shoot. You guys aren't being very stealthy as you start approaching, but at this point, when you get to about here, you notice the wild gesticulations from Dominique, Q, and Crag. But let's do one more single stealth roll from everybody. No longer with advantage. Oh, heavy armor.
Oh, that stupid shield. Right. Okay, never mind.
Louise.
Okay,
We
I
all-
can admit mine. I admit mine. I already
I
did
admit
it.
mine.
Even with heavy armor, I got a
I
20. So
screamed. So of course I'm not in stealth.
No, you heavy armor gives you the disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Yep.
for a shield, I don't understand that.
There was a penalty because I wanted to balance it out that you had, you know, that you guys had something because it's a +1 shield and you're already OPS. So it's really big and obvious.
It's
So as you're
bulky
coming up
clanging.
and you're bantering, you notice them trying to when that's when you guys hear it, see them like, what? Whoa, look, we found them. And that's when you hear the and you hear the trumpeted roar from the other far side. You have a little bit to act and react before shit hits the fan. So, first off, welcome. You found the group. I'll leave this up to you guys to interact for a few minutes before I ask you to roll for initiative.
Hide.
What did you guys find here? Looks like Rexy.
We're about to be at dinner.
Over my dead body.
That's
the
the
one
whole
that-
point.
You're the dinner bell.
Place, position yourselves as well.
Okay. I think it will only take about 18 seconds. And before you run away from me there, Tilk, I'm going to touch Tilk, myself, and Dominique.
Boom, boom. Nice. You imbibe them with some sort of power, I'm assuming?
Bolstering magic.
Tilk.
You have 10 minutes of
Being a product of a theoretically, I mean, technically, you're a product of a magic world. You feel the familiar enhancements of like, oh, I got plot armor. I could do whatever the fuck I want now.
I cast this protective spell on myself.
for 1 minute.
And with that, let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
On my character, we're here.
You,
it's-
you're normally first.
For once, it's a miracle.
What's the power that?
I'm first.
I can't remember if this is the character that gets the advantage on initiatives or not. I think it is.
Oh. Barbarian?
Is that a barbarian?
Yes. I don't. Feral instinct, is it?
I think barbarians
if you're
can
surprised.
get it. There's hold on, let's think.
Yes. At level 7, you have advantage on initiative rolls. Okay.
Yeah.
So I will roll it 2 times. 19 or 8. I'll take 19.
Okay, so first off,
So you're after me.
Crag is 15, Tilk is 9, Karl 19, Q 11. Dominique, did you roll 20? You did. So, what is this right here? Oh, this is probably too many. All right, so. Sorry, I have extra characters on here and I don't know what happens if I delete them.
Nothing
But I
good,
just-
I'm sure.
I think I just deleted somebody.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still see 5.
Okay.
Oh. And 5 plus the T-Rex.
Dominique, you rolled a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Q, you did not roll a 25. All right. So, yeah, that's all of us. Great. Now let me do the turn order. Perfect. Okay.
Hide.
You hear the big roar now finally as you start preparing. You start seeing the brushes move as as you hear the trumpet from the far left side. There's an answering trumpet as well. As T-Rex number 2 comes in.
Oh, shit.
Not 1, but 2.
There's the mommy.
I think Carlos is just wanting to announce, guys, I'm kind of tired of GMing. Welcome to your deaths.
I mean, I'm
T-Rex
killing
will
everybody
guys.
off one by one. It might as well happen. All right. Also, this thing right here, in the center. Camera cuts to it glowing as well. Boom, boom, boom.
It's a thumper.
It's a thumper.
So, top of the
Actually,
round.
I do have the Dune RPG book for Roll20.
Which one you don't have?
Jesus.
So here's what we're gonna say that they are, just so we could, because they're, they have movement and shit. This one's gonna be the close one. It's about their roll initiative. We got
We are
that.
dead.
Dominique, top of the round. It is your turn. What would you like
I'm
to
gonna
do?
freaking hide. And while I'm hiding, I'm gonna pull out my bow or my crossbow and notch it when I hide.
So you're gonna prepare an attack.
Yes, but I'm hiding.
Okay, so move to where you want to hide to, and then roll me some hide.
And that would be
Stealth, please. You're holding on to your attack. Great. What would be its trigger?
when I see it.
When it gets in shootable range? All right. Done and done. Next up is Karl.
Well, shock
Oh,
of
my God.
shocks. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Oh, great. What is it?
See what
What is
weird
number
powers we
8?
have.
Number
Ooh.
8.
That's a new one.
Oh, that's the stun. No, that's the stun one again, I think. A bolt of light shoots from your chest to another creature that you see within 30 feet, so nothing right now. Succeeds on a Constitution saving throw. I'm thinking these things have pretty good concentration. All right. Well, that doesn't do me any good until somebody's within 30 feet of me.
Do I need to give you the 30-foot radius?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Like, that's 30-foot radius.
Of Crag, yes.
And that beast
Except
is right
I'm
in the,
Karl.
Oh.
Oh.
You're right. I did the wrong. You're right. My bad.
Yeah, they're both 4 letters. They both have an A and an R in the middle.
I mean,
They're both guys.
Actually, you have the first 3 letters in each of your names, so it just changes at the end.
there you
A.
go. Okay. So-
It's like, succeed. Okay, it doesn't say it has, okay. Whoa, that's very blue. I have, where's the ruler thingy? What is my movement? 40. I'm seriously gonna regret this. I will put it back onto here. Oh no, I have to go to the ruler. Oh yeah, okay. I'm going to move to here. Or whatever. I don't know what square it's going to put me in. Okay.
Okay.
Does the effect hit now, or does it have to wait till next turn?
Let's just say it hits now. Fine,
Okay.
Whatever.
It makes a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. It makes a Constitution saving throw. It's a 16.
What is my DC?
Probably won't be that high. Probably like a 14,
it's-
15.
It's DC of 8 plus proficiency plus con modifier. 8 plus proficiency is
Say which is free.
3 and con modifier is 5, so 16. Okay, it just made it.
Oof, just made it. All right.
Okay.
All right. And now I'm going to throw a javelin at it.
Roll it.
I'm guessing that horribly missed.
I mean, it bounces off its thick
Yeah.
leather armor.
Well, I do have
And it-
2 attacks, and I have more than 1 javelin.
Throw another one then.
16.
That one hits. Yes. Roll your damage.
8.
8.
And it's got a javelin sticking out of it. Yay! Something somebody can use to climb up onto it. Yeah.
It barely notices. I
Yeah.
mean, that's a nice attack, and it sticks on it. It uses its form to like break it off, and roars mightily.
Okay. I have more movement left, but I don't have a bonus action, so I will stay where I am, I guess.
Okay. And you get prepared. Crag, you're up, followed by the T-Rex.
Hmm. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Actually
And
going up to the T-Rex.
yeah.
I should have done that too, so you could have had advantage. My bad.
I think he is.
Crag is going to actually cast. Yes, should have it. Still the.
Dominique, figure out what the range is on your crossbow.
Hold up, sorry.
Is it 30 feet or 100 feet? Or 60 feet?
Yeah, I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
So that'll be my action.
Click on it so I could see it, please.
Yep, sure,
Oh, sorry.
that one. No. So you. There you go.
15-foot distance. Yeah, that blue is a little bit too bright, isn't it? It's a little too much. I'm going to tone it down to like a soft gray, something like that.
You're changing the colors of both. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's because they also overlap to each other. That's why.
Hmm.
So your spirit guardians, I'm going to make them kind of pinkish. There we go. Spirit guardians fluttering around you. 15-foot radius. Done and done.
Yeah, that's my turn.
There. Okay. T-Rex, start of its turn, does it have to do anything?
Yep, it has to take a wisdom saving throw. And your speed is halved.
Well, it rolled a 3.
Oh yeah, so you're
So
taking full
it's completely
damage.
confused why these tiny morsels of food are running up to him when they usually run away from him. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's
not
not very
only-
wise.
Also, it's then going to be 3d8 damage. So get my die roll. Spirit guidance there.
So it's a burning, confusing look on this T-Rex's face. Like,
Yeah.
11 damage.
And then it just sees like, "Huh?" And they're like, hey, there's ghosts coming at me. Ouch. And they're coming from this little man right here. I think that's your turn, yeah? Yeah, because that's the beginning of his turn. So,
Oh, attack. Yep.
yeah, that's not good, man. One with its bite, one
Yep.
with its tail.
Okay, let's see if they hit.
It can't make both attacks against the same target.
Yep. And
That's
I
true.
and
Which
I've
makes
halved your
sense.
and I've halved your movement, sir.
Hang on. So let's see. 50. So let's see how far.
So what's the creature's full movement? Is it 50?
Oh yeah, it's 50.
Its speed is half, so you've got 25.
Yeah, I think it'll make it to Karl. I think what it's gonna do is it's gonna swipe you.
Yep.
It's like, get away from me, little flea.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna swipe you with his tail because get away from me, little flea. You're annoying.
0.1. Yep. That's
Take your
gonna be
damage,
it. Oh, jeez. Yep.
and then he's going to continue onward to what looks to be a very enticing target right up ahead. There's too many things in my way. There we go. And is going to come over here.
Does Crag get an attack of opportunity?
No, because it's
Still, it's only when he leaves.
Yeah, but he has to
There.
go a little bit further to get to me, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Does he? No. If you
Oh,
notice,
does he
he's
have
on-
reach?
Yeah.
No?
No, I mean, look at he's at the. If I get any closer, I'd be on you,
This one
which
is
I have no
connected.
problem with. In fact, go ahead, take your roll at me after I swatted you on the ground and get out of my way. Take your roll at. Go ahead, opportunity attack.
Yeah,
Please
sure.
use your reaction.
Yep. Yeah, sorry. I'm going to hit you with the mace there, and it is there.
That hits,
20.
yeah.
Yep. 10 bludgeoning.
Not
There.
bad. Okay, so here comes the bite attack against Karl. Now that hits for a total of 25 piercing, halved in your case because
Yeah.
you're
Hey,
raging.
Yeah.
Blink, I think you need like a plus 10 shield, not a plus 1.
The
Wow,
problem
what is-
is you guys are level 8, so I have to throw some big shit at you.
Well, he has plus 10 to his attack. Yikes. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this just reminds me of my Star Trek campaign. You've went through everything else I've thrown at you. I'll just introduce you to the Borg now, Just try fighting a cube,
All right. Would you please give me let's see, the target is medium or smaller. It is grappled. I mean, just straight up, it just chomps and has you in its teeth right now.
Well, this sounds the target isn't. Oh, but then he can't bite anybody. Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh, escape
Found
DC 17. That would be on my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
so you could use your action to escape, but you have to use your action to escape.
I'm just going to blind him.
That doesn't matter. It's perfect. All right, so it took its turn. It showed its tailed whip, and it's eating Karl.
Hold on.
You is
Dominique.
it in range yet for your? You find out what your range is.
yeah, I accidentally pressed on it and it says 80/320.
Yes.
80/20.
Actually,
320.
320.
Yeah.
320.
So, yes, pretty much the entire map.
All right, so at 80 feet, yeah, you can take a shot at it now if you want. It got into, it showed itself.
Yeah, it's only 60.
No, wrong one. I am going to shoot. And because he's grappled,
Yeah.
does that mean that I get
Yes, you have advantage and you have sneak attack.
$16? Does it hit?
Yes, 16 hits. Actually, you rolled yes, 16 hits. Ooh, for a total of
20.
20 points.
20 minus 20.
What are you laughing about, Craig?
I'm just actually going, I know he's going, oh, puny humans. And it's like, yeah, it's like this thing's taking a bashing.
You're asking for magical. I'm like, it doesn't. It's like it's
Yeah.
T-Rex, and it's just a meat hog. It's not gonna
Yeah,
help.
no.
It's a meat hog. I mean, sponge hog. That's damage sponge. There we go. All right.
Sponge hog. I like that. Because we're eating
SquarePants?
sponges. SpongeBob
Tilk.
SquarePants.
Tilk and Dominique, top of the round again. The other T-Rex got closer, so you can now see it coming in.
Question.
Go ahead.
What happened to me?
You forgot Q.
Did I forget Q? Or
Yes,
it
you
just-
did.
There it is. Never mind. Q, you are up next. Thank you.
And I think you forgot Tilk also.
No.
Tilk was
I'm
coming
trying to line
next.
up like who's after.
Yeah, so
So
Because me
Q
and the T-Rex were the same numbers. That's why it probably
Mhm.
jumped us.
Mhm.
So, Q is more interested in the box.
Yes.
So, Q is actually going to cloak of daggers it because if that breaks, hopefully these goes away.
What do you want to do to it?
I want to do the dagger, the cloud of daggers on it.
You want to destroy it from a distance?
Yes.
That's a choice. That'll work. I'm gonna give you a thing though. You could either that'll destroy it, leaving nothing to take back, or you could try to disarm it in the different ways. Your choice.
I rather destroy it due to the fact that we've got 2 big lizards on us.
I'm into it. I'm into this decision. Roll it, and this is the proper use of your spell where it stays in place. So
Yeah.
this thing is your cloud is going to stay in place here.
And it takes 12.
Well, 12 this round.
Yes.
It's as it appears and starts going into it, the necrotic flares starts like turning on almost like a sort of necrotic, like a magical shield, as your magic versus its protective spells are battling each other, almost like you're hacking it from a distance, like your spell versus her spell. And in this fight, roll me an Arcana check real quick.
Arcana?
Yeah.
A narcotics
No.
check.
Narcotics check? What?
So 18.
Tilk Tilk has been studying up on these people, the Reyes family, and their necrotic energy. Those necrotic symbology you recognize, and it's like her magic is fighting against it, and the Reyes family's magic protective spells on this is very, 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 very strong. Q, you're doing damage to it. It's 12. You're gonna need a couple more rounds, and you'll probably destroy it.
Mhm.
All right. Next,
Good work.
that's the entirety of your. Do you have a bonus action? Do you want to give anybody inspiration? Anything?
Mm, no. Not yet.
All right. Tilk.
Right, you deal with that one. I'll take care of the other one. On 4. Then I'm
I
gonna go
declare
ahead
some more.
and blast it in the face. The one on
Do
the
it.
top right.
Yes.
So, eh.
With both of them hit.
Not a lot of damage, but it gets thrown back 20 feet.
Hang on. First off, this is amazing. Giant boom, boom, boom. Beep, beep.
Blah!
Oh, that one was not added, so gonna be extra 6 damage total.
6 damage. All right.
I'm gonna have to change that. Sorry.
No worries. We'll take care of it afterwards. So -6. Now, tell me, does it get blasted back, or what was that?
Oh yeah, it's This
one. Okay, so you're keeping this one at bay, basically, using your tricks, right?
Yeah, staff weapon go boom. It takes a couple of hits and goes.
Got it.
It hurts it more than it actually does damage.
Yeah.
Psychologically.
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's like, what are these tiny morsels? Why can't? What is this invisible wall that's stopping me?
And there's my bonus
right.
action.
Uh,
I'm done.
Done and done. All right, Dominique, you are up, followed by Karl.
Gonna do another short bow against the one that's with Karl.
All right,
Hopefully 14. No?
14. Ooh, this is a really big target, so yes, it's easy to hit. That hits.
22.
I didn't like that.
You didn't.
Oh, he's roaring? Does that mean he dropped me?
or like it does that thing, and you can feel. Like, no, stop squeezing. No.
Sounds like he's got a toothache.
Yeah.
And there,
The echo
that's
does this. It's just like,
intelligent.
Carlos, didn't your mum teach you not to talk with your mouth full there?
all right. What else? What do you want to do next? You want to hide again?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm staying where I'm at, so I really don't think they're paying attention to me.
Perfectly done. All right. Roll me another stealth though, just in case, and you roll a natural 1. All right. Karl and Crag. Karl, you're up.
So what can I do right now?
You can do all of your actions. You just can't move.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, well-
hang on.
You can hit it still. Yeah. You can swing at it.
Okay, well, first, my bonus action, I'm going to try and blind it.
Okay.
It can make the, what is it, Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
8. Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Oh, uh-oh.
Get blind, baby.
Okay, 6/roll 1d6. It takes 3 damage,
All right.
and it is blinded until the start of my next turn. How am I supposed to be able to hit it with a battle axe while I'm in its mouth?
Imagine that it's holding on to your waist, and you
Yeah,
still have
and you're just
okay.
wailing like that.
I'm guessing I probably don't get advantage from that, but I will. I'll just swing anyway.
at the same time as like
You
riding
could
a
just
bucking
do a
bronco.
furious attack and give yourself.
I could what?
Oh wait, you were not a barbarian.
Yes.
I am a
yes.
barbarian.
So
use
do a
furious
reckless
You get
attack.
advantage. It's not like you need the extra AC.
Do a reckless attack. He's meaning.
Reckless, yeah, that one. Like
But that allows me with reckless too.
Or
Yeah.
With a
Yeah, he has
25, I
advantage.
mean, I'm gonna hit you.
Or I'm going to assume, I know it's a silly assumption, that Crag is going to engage him. So I'm going to delay my attack until Crag engages. If Crag doesn't engage, I'll just attack later anyway, but I will delay my attack until Crag engages.
You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll allow you to say, "Hey, Crag, distract him for me real quick." Crag, cut to you.
I
Crag's
think,
next anyway.
yeah. So Crag's gonna, step up, and he's gonna basically be swinging the mace at like the back of the leg, there.
Do it.
That's as a lot.
Hamstring.
That hits.
Yeah.
It's blind right now.
8 damage for that. You've taken damage, haven't you, Steven?
You've taken damage.
Yes,
I've
I-
also taken.
Let's be
yeah.
clear. You've
You've taken
damage.
more damage than me.
Yeah, but I'm only going to be casting. What was it?
Oh,
I'm
Crag,
looking
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna be sorry when I do.
I wished you. Why?
I miss you too, buddy.
I'm going to, as my bonus action, healing word on actual.
That's a good idea.
On actual Karl there. So 1d4. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Because I'm life domain, so I'm going to get hit points back for healing you.
Okay.
So
Sneaky.
yeah, it's I don't get as much as you will get, but I still get some back. So it is healing word. So at 7, I'm casting at level 1 plus my there's a wee bit more. So you're going to get a wee bit more than that, just that 7. Okay. It is actually the I always just need to remind myself the exact amount. Domain.
Carl, you're gonna take your attacks with advantage.
Yeah. Do you want me to do that now?
Might as well.
Like domain.
Well, he's
is
doing the math.
2. Yeah, so you're getting 10 back there.
Ooh, 10 health.
Yep.
Okay, I'm now down 2 hit points. Woo! Okay, and I
then
will
again my 3
wacky.
back.
Wacky.
Before I forget, oh, this is with advantage. Right. Plus 2, so 14.
14 hits.
Oh, woo! 7 whole damage. And wacky. Back over here
That hits.
for 7 whole damage.
Consistent.
Yes.
It's weird because it's like a bucking bronco. You're like this, and on occasion you're like just striking at it like. Gah! But he's got you, and now it's that was your attack. Crag, it's technically still the end of your turn now. You've done your bonus action. You've done your action. I'm assuming you don't want to move away.
No.
Okay, it is now the T-Rex's attack.
Yep.
You're an annoying pest. Gosh, you're annoying.
Can I get you to do a wisdom throw also?
Can do.
And he's blind. Don't forget he's. Oh, okay, whatever.
What did
He fails that, so
he fails, so you're going to take my actual spirit.
all your spirits are hitting it.
Oh, hold on. It's just on me. I took damage, so hold on. I've got to do a constitution check. Actually, see. So it's either 10 or half the damage I took.
Yeah.
So I took 26. So I have to beat 13. And it's a straight up constitution roll. There's no modifier to
Unless you're no, it's a save. It's a save. Constitution save.
Is that a constitution save? No, it's death saves.
That makes it
it's death saves that are just pure constitution roll. Right. Let's.
You're fine.
Oh yeah. So no, it's going to take the hit for Spirit Guardians.
Thank you.
Then.
Good looking out. Appreciate you.
Yep. No, it just dawned on me that I took a hit. So you're going to take
17.
17. Yeah. Damn. Mm-hmm.
He's starting these ghostly attacks and everything. He's starting to look very much hurt, close to death's throw. So much so that he's blinded, bruised, bleeding, and hurt. And he's going to use his multi-attack. And first off, you're just the most annoying thing. Disadvantage, natural 1.
Message.
His tail falls off.
Ow!
Oh, he's gonna drop me. Okay.
Hold on. Is he dropping that foot? Has he like raised them up? So is that a 10-foot drop? You know, so it's at least 1d6 of damage just to give you something. I know it's not went your way.
Let's deal with this right now. He screams, "Ow!" Drops you, and because he swiped and completely missed and hit a rock, and he drops you. So Karl, roll me in athletics. Or is it what's the balance one? Acrobatics to see if you land prone or on your feet.
Just a sec.
Superman pose.
This is a ability check. So 15 plus 1, 16.
Superman pose, land perfectly. Now it's going to. Now that it dropped you, it's going to finish its attack
By biting me.
Try to bite you one more time because it just dropped you.
It's one of those. You open your mouth, you drop something, then you try to bite it back up before it drops.
Yeah, exactly. But now it's gonna try to pick you up again, blinded. He's like, well, I thought I heard you. Where'd it go?
5-second rule.
5-second rule.
Oh, you missed.
Yes. With the 20?
With the 21 missed too. My AC's 22.
Jeez, what?
Holy shit.
What? What do you have? Right, hold on. So
I'm a barbarian.
This is why I threw a T-Rex at you guys.
With a constitution of 20 and a dex of 18.
Oh, yeah, because you had the...
And a shield and a +1. Even with the old shield, it would have been a 21.
Well, then, so what's your dex at?
My dex is 18, so that's 4. Con is 20, that's 5 is 9. Shield is 10, 11. And it's a +1 shield, 12.
Yes, and you're allowed to use shields as a barbarian for our defense. Yeah, fair enough.
That's why I'm only doing one-handed attacks.
Fair enough.
That was its T-Rex move. This one's gonna go and attack and go up against the Tilk.
Attack of opportunity.
Yes, do your thing.
Why would you get an attack of opportunity? It's moving into your range.
No, not moving out of your range.
That one.
Going into it.
Is it the sentinel one? One or the other?
Yeah, so it's only if it's moving out of an area you control. If it's moving around in it, so it could do a tower circle around you. No attack of opportunity. It's a wee bit different in Pathfinder. If you were to move,
I know.
You're thinking of like you can't leave. Yeah, Sentinels, you can't leave.
Yeah.
You're right on but what you're missing is that the reaction attack is I'm entering you. You're not getting an opportunity.
While you are wielding a glaive, halberd, pike, or a quarterstaff, other creatures provoke an opportunity attack from you when they enter the reach you have with that weapon.
Unless there's a specific rule that allows it. So, i.e.,
do it. Do it. Yeah, do it. So you get
20
an
and 23.
attack. What's that?
20 versus armor class.
Yeah, that hits.
23 also hits. So.
Wait.
A reaction is only one attack.
It's only one attack.
No, it's not an attack, it's a spell.
Huh?
Warcaster, hold on, new practice.
Practice?
You have a function.
The very last
when a hostile creature
rather
than
an making an
attack from you can use your reaction to cast a spell at your creature. Oh, I see.
And Eldritch Blast is a single cast spell that shoots 2 Eldritch Blast, which are 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Which force it back 20 feet.
Yep.
Can do.
The only way to ever take out Tilk is with ranged weapons.
Yeah, well, this is why he's a babysitter.
And then technically, he still has a reaction. Doesn't no. Does
he pushed him back.
Yeah.
He's gonna finish his movement now and continue forward for the remaining.
I get another one.
Yeah,
I get one reaction, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm sure it would have
to
be on a reaction. It has to be.
Else
you could just game it like.
Hey, time out.
That's a bonus action, so it's not your turn. So
I did that at the end of my turn.
Let me read, guys.
Mhm.
Let him read.
And use your.
Okay, so you can make a melee attack.
It's a bonus.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't give you multiple reactions unless you want to use a melee attack right now, which is the only thing that I could think it does.
That very part in the middle.
Yeah, but I think it's the question. The way I would be reading it, would the Warcaster, when you did the reaction to cast a spell, would that actually be classed as a reaction? Because if that was a reaction, you wouldn't have the spare reaction to use.
I think it says, and now that you did that, but now that you did that, you can now use your real reaction.
And the hostile provides you can use your reaction to cast a spell. Yeah, because there you use your reaction to cast a spell.
Okay, so now I'll hit it with my glaive. Okay,
That's it. That's correct. You can now use your normal reaction here with your glaive.
fair enough.
Yeah, which is still really really good because I mean
Okay.
you've been.
That was good. Oh,
Well, the T Rex is like, what is going on? Why can't I get close to this thing? All I want to do is bite it. I just want to bite it. I should have hit it. Let's bite it. Biting's funnier.
miss.
Missed. Fantastic.
I want to eat you. That's all the T-Rex is saying. I want to eat you.
So one with its bite and one with so it can make both attacks against the same target. So I have no more targets. End of turn.
It takes its frustration out by whacking its tail against a tree.
Yeah, exactly. It does like this roar right in your face, like. Roar! All right. Which brings it to Q and Tilk's turn.
Q is actually gonna do the Cloud's daggers on the machine still.
Yeah, still 12 damage on. Actually, roll your damage 6.
Yeah.
For a total of 18. Okay.
Yes.
It'd probably take. Not quite there yet. Close, real close.
I'm also going to throw healing words onto Crag because he keeps taking stuff and he's not healing himself, and I'm getting annoyed.
Yeah. Yeah. Do it.
You got 6 back, at least.
All right. That's your bonus action?
Yes, and I'm good.
All right. Cloud. I think Cloud. Let me see. Throw me the cloud of daggers. Show me the spell one more time. Is it each and every time, or is it just like it's a continuous, isn't it?
It stays up.
Concentration, I think. Yeah, concentration up to
Yeah.
1
Okay. So
minute.
it's just there. So it's a set and forget it. Okay.
Yeah.
So the way it's set is right now. There's a cloud of daggers here. You could just leave it. It's taking damage. Do you have a whole other action to use right now? What would you like to do?
I love fire and forgets.
You've been using it incorrectly this entire time, but I've been allowing it. But this is the correct usage where it's you set up an area, and it's just that area is
It's
full of
basically
cloud
an
daggers.
area denial.
Yeah, which is perfect because this is a stationary object that you're slowly eroding to death.
One blade at a time. Ching, 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 ching.
Well, you can see like the necrotic energy are putting up like protective shields, and they're getting through little by little, and it's doing its best to like prevent these from damaging it too much.
I don't have anything else I can do. Yeah.
No worries. All right, Tilk. Angry dinosaur right in front of you. What would you like to do?
Let's start with this one.
Target is cursed for 1 minute. What does that mean?
Oh, I gain proficiency bonus damage on.
Okay, so it's an extra bit of damage.
Yep.
All right. Here's a symbol that it's cursed.
Okay, then I'm gonna do this.
Neurotic. It's right in your face, though. Do you have the thing that prevents?
You mean Warcaster?
Yeah. All right. So you've hexed it, and you've got the curse on it. Super. It's 2. Is that does that take up your action and
That would be bonus action and action so far.
all right.
Oh wait. That would be some bonus action. Yeah. Okay. Did the things in the wrong order. Shouldn't have used the hex. I don't think you can use a spell move action as a bonus action.
Yeah, no.
And in that case, I would rather cancel the hexblade curse and instead take the hex.
Okay, that's fine. That's acceptable.
And use the meta magic to shoot up an Eldritch Blast.
Can do. Do it. Next up is going to be Dominique.
Hold on. Doesn't have attack bonus on it?
You're one of the people I touched at the beginning?
Yes.
Okay, you get an extra 2.
9. 9 is gonna miss. Unfortunately, he's been wise to. This is a smart dino.
How about
It
14?
dodges one side. It dodges the other.
Oh, sorry, 15.
Second one's 15.
The second one it does not dodge, so feel free to roll your damage, and it pushes back 10 feet.
Ooh, maximum damage almost.
15.
Nice. Okay. End of turn.
Which
I'm
one is
assuming
hurting more?
this one here.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Sorry, that's actually the wrong damage. Roll
Hold
that
on.
one with the damage. Add X on it. There we go. Okay, it's even more.
I thought you
7.
canceled the hex.
Yeah,
Oh, no, you canceled the hex blade.
No, no.
Cancel the hex blade, but the
Yeah,
hex
okay.
hex
Blade different. All right.
remains.
All right, I just added 7 more hex damage.
Yeah, that sounds fair. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry. It hits, but it bounces off of its thick leather armor. Sorry.
Leather armor on a T-Rex.
Yeah.
But technically,
Scales, yeah.
scales.
it's a form of leather, is it?
Would be
can turn
scale
that
mail, wouldn't it?
No,
Well,
I
it's
just
scales.
And
it's thick
and
hide.
myself still hide.
Karl and Crag. Finish this guy.
Well, I'll try. First, which one do we want blinded? I will I'll go on the one on me. Why not? Roll a Constitution saving throw. It succeeded.
Is no longer blinded.
No longer blinded.
It blinks its eyes in fury and near death, and it's pissed and angry, and it wants to kill you. And then maybe in the same order.
11. I'm guessing 11 might not hit. Well, that was inconvenient.
It hits, but
Yeah.
to the point that like it ignores the damage, and I don't even mark it.
Oh, Oh no, I have advantage. Sorry. So that was 15 on the first one, and 23 on the second one. So I'm guessing they both hit.
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay, the first one, the second one. Wow. 13 total.
It's close to death, but not there yet. But it's fighting viciously. Oh man, when it gets to its turn, it's gonna unleash hell on both of you. Crag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just-
Crag's not up for that. So he's just gonna be kind of weaving and trying to like to avoid the tail. And again, it's just he's just aiming a mace, right at the knee there. It's 18
Yeah, that
to
hits.
hit.
That hits. He's slow to move now. You can see the desperation on him.
6 damage.
It hits and he falls onto one knee, but it's still alive, still kicking, still thrashing, still
Right.
dangerous.
Right.
Bonus action.
Nope, I'm fine.
All right. T-Rex's turn.
Can I get a wisdom saving throw for it, please?
Spirit Guardians. Wisdom saving throw.
That fails. So that's then gonna be
It is not wise enough to fight the
It's
ancestors.
desperate. It's losing whatever
It's
doing. Some
it's not
weird-
whiz smart. It's whiz dumb.
12.
is that enough, or is it like doing an Elton John? I'm still standing here.
No, it's doing a John Travolta. Staying alive.
All of these.
Staying alive.
And it like completely barely staggering.
Oh damn! Right, I'm gonna get.
I'm still alive with 3 HP.
Jeez, damn! Can't believe.
Yeah. Sad for you guys, because here we go. It's gonna be.
I assume I'm getting the bite and he's getting the tail.
Tail.
I mean, yes.
Well, at least someone's getting some tail in this adventure.
Jeez.
I'm not
Hey,
noticing.
I thought
what?
that, but I didn't say that. There was no need for that to be said.
His dentures fell out.
He just he tries to go. He flails. The knee is broken. He tries to bite into you. Falls on its side. It is prone. It's prone, but it's still thrashing and being a dangerous creep. Meanwhile, this guy, it's going to try to move up.
Oh, hello.
What kind of
You
combo
probably
are we
guess
gonna
what I'm
do on
gonna
it?
do, eh? You?
Warcaster.
That hits.
Ooh. There you go, 14 damage. Then the second one. Oh, it probably also hits. So, another 14 damage. Now it is blind, yes?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
All right. It's going to continue its movement. Coming in.
Okay, this time it gets all the way there. I did not prepare my other attack of opportunity for it.
Yeah. It's pissed and it's like moving forward and yeah, let's do it. Oh
Miss.
yes, finally.
28 missed.
No, 16
Finally
misses.
I have a snack.
What the?
Oh
on
shit.
what grounds is the 16? Would it be on a disadvantage?
I would like to remind you that I did cast this spell at the beginning of the battle.
Lower, right, hold on.
All right.
Okay.
So what
Yeah.
happens here? Let's see.
So that attack was at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Indeed.
16.
If it doesn't roll, unless it doesn't rely on sight.
Yeah,
with
so
blind
this
sight
thing's
or can see
blind in
through
the
illusion.
first place. You're
Does 16 hit you?
16 does not hit me.
Nice. Okay, well there we go. It's pissed. It's frustrated. It is
So-
angry.
So if I blinded it, it would have hit you.
Yep. Then again, it
That's-
would have also gotten the negative for
Oh,
being
it would have been with
blind,
disadvantage
so It
anyway.
would have been disadvantage
Yes.
anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Getting on to it. Q. Ro, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
I know that thing's taking damage.
Roll me the damage for it.
Another 8.
8. Eight. What were we at before?
18.
18 plus 8 is a total of 26. It's the necromantic stuff stops, and now the daggers are starting to get to it, and it's starting to spark and smoke and sputter, and no longer like whatever its illumination thing is disappearing completely. It's close. If you know that if you leave it, it's just gonna in the next probably by next round it'll probably destroy itself.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action.
Where's it? I'm gonna move up and try to help Tilk with a hand crossbow.
Okay. Oh, please make a target of yourself. Thank you so much.
Levin does not.
It's
I
engaged.
don't think it
so-
even registers him.
Wait.
Nope.
Oh no, that's
Wait, it's engaged with Tilk.
Yes.
But not in the same way that that Dominique takes advantage of. Dominique is a
okay.
rogue that takes special advantage. You would have to be on this side of it. Do what you want to do.
Technically, that one is also sufficient because it's on the opposite side of the.
And it's more melee. So the crossbow, what you're trying to do, no, sorry. You don't get advantage on this one.
Okay.
All right. Action, bonus action. Anything?
Mm,
You want to give inspiration to somebody?
who's hurt right now still? Is it just Crag? Because Crag doesn't want to heal themselves?
I'm down. I'm down below 100 hit points.
Crag, where are you at? Are you still hurt?
Yeah, I'm still hurt.
You're still hurt. Okay, then it's going to Crag because he doesn't like to heal himself, like I said, over again.
Yes.
I'm guessing Craig doesn't actually have 101 hit points.
Probably not.
And he's also a man of the cloth, so he puts everybody before himself.
Yeah. Well, as I said, I'm also life domain, so he gets healed anyway when he heals other people, So the way he looks at it.
You're not
I
healing.
need to
yourself.
heal everybody else, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, Tilk, it's your turn.
Oh, hello. Oh, nice of you. Ah. Now it's time for that hexblade, guys.
Oh boy.
And then we shoot it with an eldritch blast. So, just to remind you, the hexblade curse is over here. And then we're gonna shoot the eldritch blast.
Oh, come on. Get some critical hits on here.
Come on.
Ah, that's not. Okay.
18.
How's he looking?
This guy is which one? I mean, if you're attacking this guy right here, he's still very beefy. So minus
Yep.
15
And goes 10 feet back.
Oh, perfect.
and goes 10 feet back.
Then I shoot it again.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
it's a crit!
Oh.
27?
Ooh.
So,
Do it.
And hex damage comes twice. Well, okay,
Yes.
it actually has 1d6 plus 3, so that's actually 3 less than the. That's actually a 1. before
10 and 16 is 26.
So 26. I'm gonna put minus 26 damage.
the 26 damage.
Oh, it did not like that at all. It started screaming in anger as it's pelted, and you can see it,
It
one of
only
his.
moved 15 feet, by the way.
1, 2. You're right. Here we go.
Still 15 feet.
1, 2, 3. Yep, that's still 15. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 15 feet. That's 20 feet right there.
Yep.
It's like stumbling backwards into the brush, and it's angry and pissed and hurt.
Then I'm gonna move over there. Just because I can.
Dominique.
I'm gonna go to the one that is being flanked.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. That hits.
With 19.
That finishes off this last little dinosaur here. There we go. On the ground with his last little as a bolt in his neck. Stiffens off and just like remains on the ground, dead.
Pull out
Leaving one
I'm-
more. Go ahead.
end of my
Karl and Crag. What would you like to do? There's one more dinosaur off into the distance.
Yeah.
I've been soloing this one pretty much.
And this
Okay.
and this device here that it's barking and doing weird shit.
Okay.
Deal with the device. I got
Crag's
this one.
going to look at Karl and go, "Is that your kill or is that my kill?"
It still only counts as one. I'm going to move up to here. And now he can make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Constitution. Because I closed the
sorry.
window by accident. Con.
He's blinded and he takes one point of damage.
So you're saying it's blinded by
By
the
the
light.
light.
Yep.
Wrapped up in a douche, another rubber in the night. And
Is that the lyrics? No, hold on. You're
No.
not making me think. No. No.
well, given I'm not beside him, I'm going to have to throw javelins at him, I guess.
I
Not
don't
quite
know
as
where
effective.
the icon is for blinded, so there it is.
13.
13 hits.
6. And last javelin.
I'm only
Perfect.
moving him because I need to. That's where I need to put his. I need him on the map so that I can put numbers on him.
Another 6.
He's blinded, angry, cursed. That's the end of your turn, Crag. You're next.
Yeah. Is hold on. That's because ruler. distance 70. Right. So I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm then going to bonus action dash. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Fantastic. You're gonna get up real up and nice and close to it.
Yeah.
But it didn't see that, so that's okay.
So its turn.
Can I get you to deal with some saving throw, sir? Spirit Guardians is still up.
15.
Oh well, it actually saved.
It's saved. You're going to take half damage for my effect. That is going to be 3d8. Uh, 15, so 7 there. If I remember correctly, it's round down, isn't it, for damage? Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's rounded up
Oh, so 8 then.
for you guys. I cheat in your favor.
All right.
All right. It's still standing, but it's hurt. And now it's his turn. And now there's a snacky snack right there.
Oh,
it's so.
but he can't see.
The spirit guardians are the nice thing about this is that he gets to do it with disadvantage.
Yeah.
So it's thrashing and trying to bite with disadvantage.
He gets to take a crack at it.
Yeah. A 12.
Miss.
And just for fun, he's gonna do just for fun.
Yeah.
He's gonna do this. Crash you with the tail as well.
I can't attack the same guy with both.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I'm aware.
Go ahead.
Come at
Try
me.
it.
Come at me. Come on.
No. This
No.
is
I dare you.
out.
Come on.
He's trying to bite, and as he's starting to
Yeah.
go, like he's already hurt, and he's like biting, and he completely misses. And in a mad blind rage, he turns around and tail swipes right.
In the blind rage of gets the rule of the game. There.
Hang on. And the tail seems to be kind of like passing through you, as it's starting to sputter. At cut to the same device, finally taking enough little damage that it's like starting to not glow and sputter and just smoke, and this T-Rex that's still like standing is like sputtering in and out, static effect, and is like looking confused, like what? Before the device camera cuts, like it's looking and you're in confusion. Crag, I'll allow you like try to attack it or do whatever, but nothing's going to hit it. It's like transparent now. It's smoky. It's translucent. It's not really
I'm
there.
not going to do a thing.
Half illusion. However, the device is smoking and sparkling and doing some weird shit. Radar's voice comes in clear. Can you hear me? Hello. I can finally say hello? Can you read me? And are you there?
Yes, Radar. We are here.
The device. Somebody roll me an Arcana check, please.
Not me. Not you.
You want-
Not Arcana I'm familiar with.
It's not the 8. You could tell that it's not good, and it's starting to like do this weird little glow. And Ritter says, I I can finally see through. I'm sensing a weird energy spikes. Starts cutting out again.
Uh-oh.
Would just a second? Would this? Where is it? This help?
Would that help?
Oh yes, yes. I'll tell you what. Yes, the awareness. The bodies of the T-Rex, and there's one standing like still like half in pose, and now you can see it. It's like bad CGI and animatronics, translucent. This magic awareness thing that's happening, you sense it strongly. The source of it is this thing, and it's getting stronger and stronger. In fact, too strong, dangerous amounts of strong. It's building quickly. You may only have a few seconds here to react. What do you all want to do as this thing is getting to dangerous levels of?
I believe the term
Can-
is run away.
Can I immediately cast Dimension Door to get us out of here?
Click on it, and I don't know that it'll take all those people.
I think it's like maybe you and one person at most.
Hey, I was trying to be helpful.
No. There is spells that would do what you think you're thinking of, but I don't think it's Dimension Door. That's the
Yeah.
thing. You arrive at convenient. Yeah.
You can bring
And also
one willing
bring one
creature within
willing
5
creature.
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you are closest to the explosion, so maybe getting yourself away would be a good plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that note,
I'm going to run away.
why don't we? Yeah, why don't you? You dimensioned are out of there, so you're out of the safe area. Everybody else, why don't you roll me a dexterity saving throw to get out of both the distance running away and avoid its seemingly blast area. That's good. Dexterity save of 18 is fantastic. Crag, not so well.
I would have wanted to argue for athletics.
I mean, technically,
It's a dexterity
I
saving
think-
throw.
I
It's
know.
not dexterity. The saving throws give you a little bit bigger bonuses, I think, don't they?
Oh, yes, they do.
You have
but,
advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see.
But for myself, it would still been the same result anyway.
No,
because-
me.
No,
Okay, then
talking
you
about
roll with
dexterity.
advantage then.
Didn't need it. 22.
All right.
Danger sense.
Tilk. Yeah, danger sense.
Dexterity save. Not my forte.
No.
Minus
Am I missing
1.
somebody? Dominique.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, Q, she left there. Okay, so good.
Yeah,
With
Q doored out.
and so did Dominique. Like you two, like running away from there. Meanwhile, you're in the blast radius. You're getting caught up in it. It's like one of those miniature explosions. I'm thinking like a Kyria blasts everything away. You get slammed into. I'm gonna set the. Let's figure out how much damage you take. Oh. Yeah, that's about right.
Excuse me.
TPK. Jeez. Yes.
That's about good. The energy release from that device was strong enough to create like a little mini blast, flooding around, destroying the surrounding trees, the canopy, doing a blast back, pushing all of you guys against multiple like trees and limbs and getting caught directly in the blast. Survivable because this is the end of the mission. But that blast caused it was a bit too much. Whatever, you're survivable.
Just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound. But where that crater of that blast is, there is no longer any signs of either dinosaurs or any velociraptors or things like that.
Mm.
You guys gather back up. What would you like to do? Congrats on fighting the T-Rex. 2 of them.
Mhm.
Then these two come and kill Steel.
Hey,
3.
hey,
Called teamwork.
exactly.
I was still
Exactly.
fine
I
on my
killed
own.
one.
Gonna go.
Nope,
Well,
could've-
I guess since the T-Rexes technically weren't really even there, I'm gonna go and examine the blast area and see if there's anything left of the machine.
Roll me an investigation, please.
Oh, fuck.
I think it's more like atomized.
20.
Ow.
There is bits and pieces left.
You
There's
find
detritus.
the stray protons and remains of electrons of the explosion. Sorry, I'm joking.
It was mostly like a force blast that moved the area, not so much as destructive. But there's enough detritus. You find a piece of strange metallic casing with the remnants of like burnt out arcane bits, the iridium containers or things to hold them in place, strange tubing and things that the audience would recognize as, oh, that's definitely dirt tech. You
If we
find
were
some
from
things
dirt, we might know that.
yeah, I mean that's true. Yeah, you would recognize this is some circuitry board stuff and things. A little bit of detritus that if you take it back with you, they'll give us some more clues.
Okay.
So good find. There's some remains.
Shocked that I actually got something out of an investigation check.
With the 20 even, I was like, I gotta give you something really good.
Yeah.
I can't give you all the details now, but I mean that's good intel for when
Yeah.
you bring it back. What
Yeah,
else?
we're going to find out Bill Gates is behind all of it. No, joking. Joking.
I really wanted to take back a T-Rex tooth, but
Yeah.
oh well, they weren't here.
Well, let me finish wrapping this up then. So for you gather yourselves up, dust off, gather up, retreat back to the research center. You have full communications now with Arcana Pontifical. Radar says, I can see the area. It's clear now. Whatever you did cleared up the bit. Bring back the things that you found and we'll investigate that. And as well, you had sent in a sample of a velociraptor. Would it be more fun if it survived? You know what? I know what to do with it.
We're going to get back as like wreck the place, you know.
Nope. This will be in the cuts after credits cutscene. I'm gonna save it for that. All right. So you get back to the little spot that you were the research center where that one dude's like, oh my thing, that was camping and you're good to go. Would you like to explore the area a little bit, or just return back to headquarters to decompress and go through the rounds?
To investigate.
Hmm?
I want to investigate a little bit.
All right. Not
Yeah.
just this area, but the area surrounding. Feel free to.
Yeah, I didn't find crap.
Besides the device, I'm going to look around using the magical awareness just to see if
Okay.
there's anything else magic around here.
Why don't we? Do you guys want to do a group check-in? I'm into that. Let's see what else finding stuff you think. Throw me a If you want to use perception as well, which is better than your investigation, if you want. I'll give you advantage as well
Let's
for
see.
pocket duck.
I'd
All right.
rather not, but
Dominique,
No.
14.
Oh no, that was Karl's perception, 16, versus with
Dominique actually also had the one extra, 27
There you
instead of 26. Woo.
Within the group, you find more. You find some signs of where Los's men had come in and set up. Like there's tracks. They're like they were here. They got here and they planted this. Probably about a mile away. It's like you find tracks leading, and there's like a spot where they had you think they had camped or at least arrived from. Past this point, you don't know anything else, but you find that this is definitely Reyes' men that came here and did this. In fact, because of that good roll, I'm going to say that you also find some sort of strange. Yeah.
Oh no, not the evil chortle.
Something strange on the ground. Bless you.
Thank you.
We walk by it and we don't pick it up.
Signs of some sort of word magic. If anybody wants to do an Arcana check, I'll give you some more information on it.
Q is like, nope, not me.
I'm not the Arcana guy. That's the thing.
I'm neither.
Do we actually have a straight up Arcana person, or are we
We had a
all
radar.
Radar doesn't
What?
count. Radar's not here.
If it's still all within 10 minutes of the battle, I could do it.
Just
Or
do it.
Can it go under history instead of Arcana?
10.
Yeah, if you want.
Okay, history I could do. Arcana, no.
Roll it, babe. Yeah.
17. Ah!
Because it's you, and because it's a history versus Arcana, I'll mix the two together and say you recognize this from your personal background history. On the ground, there's signs of the same runes and necromantic things that Laura would write. It's like her signature style. Her style, whatever effect was done here, is definitely her style. And because of that high of a history roll, you get the sense that it is some sort of new method of transportation.
Ooh.
Two things. Ooh, and damn, the bitch is back.
No. The two things he was mine is like ew, and the second one was, did we actually kill her off?
I thought we killed her off.
He's back.
You can't put a lich down. Oh, sorry, did I say lich? I mean bitch.
No. Q personally is internalizing, going, did I actually kill her? Because this is her past almost coming back and haunting her.
Andor could have been set up. Who knows? I mean, the device is destroyed. I think. Let's cut from here back to HQ at.
Can we destroy this thing before we leave?
Sorry, destroyed. There's nothing really there left. The only thing there was us for Q basically to know, and nobody else.
Well, no, we all saw this thing.
Yeah.
Can we destroy it?
The device got destroyed. Yeah.
No, I mean not the device. The
This
spell
on the
thing,
ground.
so they can't teleport back here.
No, it's like it's the remnants of it. It's like imagine like imagine a runic circle. Once the magic goes, it blows outward and leaves like
Oh,
a
okay. I
mess
thought it
on
was
the
like an
ground.
active portal.
No,
Okay.
you've actually
No.
found like the fragments of, think of like you found a bomb fragment.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Okay.
You just saw like enough to go, oh, that's
How
actually
can I put
runic
this?
symbols.
The ground has signs that that the runic spell went off,
Okay.
because there's traces of it on the ground, like burn marks, like etchings, some sort of
Okay.
magical CGI will fill it out. I'm not gonna look cool,
Okay.
It's
Okay.
just,
Everybody turn around. I just want to pee on it.
Yeah,
Curse it.
So, back at the Arcana Pansaf, I'll go around the
Crag
round
goes,
table.
that's not what they meant by running water to dispel magic.
Actually, that might work in because you're cursing. It's like an anti-curse.
Radar.
Whack on Raider's head.
Bad time. Bad time to be chiming in.
Yes, bad time.
So
Do I see death and the
no, not here. You've been actually at the camp looking around while everybody was investigating these things. Why don't you roll me an Arcana? Fuck a duck.
No, we don't want to.
Hey,
I
stop.
keep telling you, but we are not into bestiality,
Right.
All right.
Just because
Doing that is not
might
all
be
it's
for
cracked
One
up
of
to
my
be.
favorite swears that catches up my.
Okay, I can't hear Carlos. What were you saying?
Yeah, that's really high. That's good. Yes, you sense the presence and the voice. You don't actually see him, but like you can see in the shadows, and there's usually that a low grumble in the back of the mind of when he speaks, it's like dominates the area. You hear like a sort of like a subtitles would say death, disappointed, or nervous and curious hum. Because he also doesn't like the Reyes family, and he's trekking as well. But he can't. There's only so much. This isn't his domain.
So, eye contact, acknowledging that I see him. Just do
Perfect.
that to him.
There is no response. You don't need. There is no visual evidence that it was hair or whatever shadow you thought. Could maybe not. Doesn't want to let his presence be known. More than an annoyed All right. Back at the Arcana Pansophago, you pass along the information. There's footage as well. Drone shots afterward of investigation things. So what do you think this means now?
Why would they set something like that up? Are they protecting something that's there?
It might have been just a test site. It's far enough away from anybody to go near it. And with the fact that it messed with the observers, that might have been also another thing they wanted to do, was see if it would interrupt their signals. It could have been a trap all along.
So were the T-Rex is there to protect it? And they look at the map, and they tap the wall to project the map, and there's other areas darkened. There's at least like 12. It's like there's more of them growing as it passes. It's been a week now, and there's 3 more. At least 3 more that we found.
Any pattern to where they're showing up?
Not that we've been finding. It seems to be sort of random.
Can you pull up all of them and then look at the pattern that way? Like when they first started up?
Let's do that.
Ooh, they're gonna go to the map now.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the map now.
Show it to our peeps.
Let's do some stuff.
So where was the one we just got rid of?
All right.
And what number was that?
Yeah.
Probably
Five.
number 3. Hang on one second. Let's say that it was. Oh, what did we say? It was down here. This is where it was. Well, not quite there. It was right there.
A pox upon your land. A yellow oval pox.
As you could see, they've been randomly showing up. And this is the order they've been popping up. 1, 2.
Oh.
What happens when they show up?
We can't observe the area. Actually, that's way too close to him on. Let's see right about there. Forest.
Okay, it's forming an X. Unconsciously or unconsciously, it's forming an X.
Well, it's also
Unconsciously.
kind of weird how like that's how. There we go. That's a good. Ooh,
Wait
yeah.
a minute.
I'm into this.
Wait a minute. I'm making sure. I see what Q is seeing actually is the fact that it's not hitting any of the major cities that Los was at. So not Iman. Whitestone's completely out of there. It's avoiding Stilben completely. That's another major capital. It's avoiding major capitals.
Is
Yeah.
the
Is it, wait, is it running along power lines or magic lines,
You mean
Ley
ley
lines?
ley lines?
ley lines?
We'll have to investigate this.
When Los was setting up his camp south of, well south of the capital, was that where one of them was? Was that like the shifting keep or whatever?
No.
You know, radar's like we don't have any actual intel exactly where that keep is, but that is a good point. Why isn't there more of a concentration south? We should probably look into this entire area. And why is this here blank?
There's also nothing of importance, eh?
I just think it's weird that it's not hitting any of the major capitals.
That is probably by this location that is seen on send major concentrations to.
But being that
investigators.
it's the Reyes family, Amon should still be on their target list. They got rid of the leader, but the philosophical is still a #1 target for them.
Perhaps.
So nothing's anywhere near it.
Perhaps. there is something in the morning that we looked.
But the other reason why I'm saying they're not hitting a major city is because one of the major camps that they started out with was over near Whitestone.
Also,
And that's not even
might
done.
be whatever effect they are having would be too difficult to perform in a highly populated area.
And people in a populated city are probably going to notice T-Rexes running around.
Also, John dropped out. Oh, no. Oh.
Nope, he's back.
Ah, cool. Welcome back. We already missed you.
Welcome back.
So, I think the next step might be
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
to investigate one
Yeah.
of the others.
Is
The
there
first
any
one
way
was-
that Chance or Irina can try and use a crystal ball to look in the area down here where it doesn't seem to have those things in them?
Yeah, we could concentrate our searches down here. Wow, that's a terrible.
That's a really big blob.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a freehand line. No,
How many T-Rexes could fit inside it?
I know it's a problem. It's because I put fill in, that's why. We'll concentrate here, here, and here.
Maybe over here? Oh, I guess there's some cities over there. What's the name of that down there? From a distance, I thought it was Khazad-dûm. Nope.
Points of
Those are-
interest where new ones are going to pop up. The thing
Hmm.
is, do you want to investigate?
My headphones are kicking out. Can't hear anything.
That's because nobody's talking right now. How about now? Uno, dos, tres.
Okay, now I can hear you.
All right.
4, 5,
So-
6.
7, 8, 9,
The eighth.
I
11,
can
12, 13, 14,
There we go.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Okay, Karl. We
In
got
the
it.
distance, you can hear. Oh no 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 no!
Tilk,
Yes.
you're in charge.
Yes.
What do you think you're the next
Si, senor.
what do you recommend our next course of action be?
Clearly, we have two areas of interest near Imon. Well, three. We have this one, this one, this one. These are the closest proximity action, particularly the one south of Imon. And given that the efforts of Arcana Pontifical are focused on Imon, I would recommend a defensive stance and figuring out the closest ones in order.
This is the one we took out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then
So
that
this
can be
one
crossed
this
out.
one here has been eliminated. I'm going to turn it into different. That one became eliminated. Yeah. Leaving the other two. The one here,
Sorry,
and we
I
know
I can't resist. It's now just this little puddle of pee.
Yeah,
There it is.
there it is. So now we have this one that is a known location, or this one that is a possible next location.
Right. I just have to highlight it. You might be joking about that being a puddle of pee, but for the map scale, that means it's a lake you just pissed out. Seriously, sir, why didn't your bladder just explode there? Or are you just saying your PP gives you great
I'm sorry.
water as a
Sorry.
as a as an effect. I didn't know Barbarians of Wild Magic had that effect. There.
That's when I roll a 9 on the D8. Yeah.
Hey,
I get to
there's a
piss
little
off all the
bonus.
enemies at once. Yeah. Or
This
piss on
P is
them, I
not
guess.
for this P is not to scale. Okay.
To pee or not to pee?
That is the question.
Whether it is nobler to urinate into the puddle or
So-
flush it all away.
I know that's not Shakespeare.
And this is where we need the hashtag 2D4.
Me too, D4.
Yeah, me too, D4.
You need 2d4.
Right.
So we'll take some. Go ahead.
My recommendation is that we send at least investigators to the potential site. And since there is a confirmed site east of Imon, we should send the team, aka me and my squadron here, to deal with that. While the more sneaky types take care of the one in the south to reconnoiter and report.
Okay. I like that plan. Let's get that into action then. Dismiss. And I think with that, we'll set up for our next adventure next time. With your time off, is there anything you'd like to do to wrap up with your characters in your time off?
Obviously,
Yeah.
get my bladder checked.
You're not on dirt anymore. You're used to the wait. You're still used to the super gulps from dirt.
Yeah.
So before we do the wrap up,
Wait. Who first? I think Dominic first.
But Dominique basically, does a side look at Tilk. Like, why are you speaking on my behalf? And she's like sitting back, and it's like, I don't want to deal with another T-Rex. I think I'm gonna, sit a couple of, rounds out and do some soul searching.
We may also send you to investigate the one below where there's nothing happening for the next 4 weeks at least.
You'll be getting the cushy stealth jobs to reconnoiter the locations that are unconfirmed.
What do you mean that there wasn't any suspicious activity on an all expenses paid cruise?
Hey, somebody's got to take the dirty jobs.
I know, exactly. I mean,
Dirty jobs are on the other
I'm hoping to
planet.
be a little bit more tan
mhm.
when I come back.
so Maya has to apologize. She did not confirm or deny Irina's clothing choices. She went from wearing almost drow attire, which is the goth phase, to dirt prep mean girl attire.
Nice.
So her hair's up in a ponytail. She's wearing enough makeup that gives her some color. She is sporting the fishnet with a sports bra bikini underneath, short shorts. Yeah, everything that she's heard of Radar from the movie Mean Girls. This is how she's sporting. So I just confirmed it all to you that she went from her
Goth
drow
phase.
phase goth to this pretty mean girl look. Minus the fake nails, because they cannot get acrylics out here.
Froggy says, "Oh God, she's Harley Quinn."
Oh, I wish she was Harley Quinn.
All right, so all right, who else would like to wrap up their character for the time being? Anything interesting in your time off?
Did I wrap up for Q?
Yeah.
Q is actually going to the library and figuring out if there is a chance Lara could be actually still here on this
Oh,
plane.
you're researching Lichdom shit. Yeah, highly into it. Yes.
Yeah, she's kind of going into this, but she also decided to grab somebody.
Tell me.
She grabbed Narissa.
Okay. All right,
Narissa's not
yeah.
happy about this.
I could see where this goes because Narissa would know. Narissa, I think, would know, because of because of
the
yeah,
Raven Queen and yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, we fucking hate them. You have to stop that. Let me give you all the information you need."
And the
Yes.
only reason why I could see Q going to Narissa is she's going to be open and honest, saying, "Look, I can't do anything to you as long as this is on." And she's like polling at it.
I can't wait till Dominique talks to tells everybody else like, "Oh yeah, I just casually talked to Death," you know. Maybe just tell that to Narissa, who's friends with the god of death here. You know.
No,
Anywho.
no. I can see the conversation when Narissa finds out. She's like, okay,
Well, no,
walks
what's
away.
going to end up happening is that Marissa's going to see Dominique's notebook and the winged guy. It's like,
Narissa wouldn't go through your stuff. That would be more cute.
We'll play it out later. I can't wait for it. We'll play it out later. We'll see how that happens. Crag, Tilk, what about you guys for next till we meet again happenings?
I'm not sure about Crag. I think it'll be a question of, is he getting any other rumors there about what's going on? You know, if he's getting, any sort of clues, even if it's not from Arcana Pansophical sources, he's probably going to be investigating them, chasing up, everything, if that's where, if it's just like that, if it's all coming from Arcana Pansophical, he'll be staying around. If it's, if other sources come up that are just as likely, he's going to just be double checking them.
I'll tell you what else too. Way back when, the thing that we can't talk about, that they can't get, that they know about, that you don't want them to know about.
Mhm.
We still don't know if that's part of the plan or not.
Nope.
If
Exactly.
you're doing your bits of research and you're working with Chance to make sure that he knows about the thing that we don't talk about.
Yeah, I think Crag's trying not to tell everyone what this thing is, so he's trying to keep things on the down low. Like, okay, Chance might have hinted in that he knows a bit more, but Crag's probably going to be still trying to play it as poker, keep the cards close to his chest, because he's not wanting to confirm or deny anything there, because let's just be honest, the order got burned, from information they got mucked around because of all this,
Yep. All right, and then let's see what's going on with that.
Someone to train the Arcana Pacifical agent mission. They need to be prepared to fend off and other creatures at Tilk.
Fantastic, yes. So Tilk spends his time training the people for the shit that's coming.
This is called a staff weapon. It is a weapon of intimidation.
Great.
Armalad says,
Carlos?
"You call that a staff?"
What's up, Q?
Weren't you going to tell us what happened to the Velociraptor, by the way?
Well, this is perfect for credits and cutscenes.
You skipped Karl.
Well, I thought you were peeing. So before
Oh, no.
He was going to see the urologist. I'm going, no,
Let's-
so
let's-
no.
No,
Carl
he was
Just
becoming
lay out
European.
straight. Is it meant to be that color and smell like
All right, let's
cabbage?
give Carl the floor.
Was going to get together with Zathras and Scar Okay. And given that we're all barbarians, but we all have different paths, I thought we can make a movie called Paths of the Barbarians.
Sorry,
And
what's that
Star
again?
would be saying, you know, from my
Okay.
experience.
I remember when. Yeah.
Paths of the Barbarians coming
Yes.
soon.
Sorry, had to
I'm
get in there.
dropping the
Okay.
mic.
Mhm.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. Absolutely great. All right. So the Velociraptors credits, and we'll do the end credit scene, post credit scene. Arcana Pontifical Laboratory. M is there. Lab coat. Doing stuff. And Chance is there too, going over like, so what do you have here? The Velociraptor specimen still there. And they're extracting blood and needles like, I think we could use this somehow. So Velociraptor is alive and they're extracting its, I don't know, DNA, essence, magical being. Um the lessons learned from Jurassic Park is how to make Jurassic Park. And I think with that we're gonna end it. Till the next adventure, which is when, I don't know,
Next week.
next week. So
By the way, Nilla says hi, everybody.
Oh, hi, everybody.
oh.
Um,
Do we want to continue with some TT, or do we want to go to Stargate Land? It's funny because now I have Stargate. I have Stargate in my D&D. Thanks to Tilk.
So does that mean we need to get D&D in Stargate?
We do Pathfinders.
oh. The next enemy, Bravo team.
oh, I.
Put that away.
No, it just turns out the next session is actually the crossover stream of Tabletop Real Cool with Stargate.
On a serious note, I
Let's
want
Stargate
to.
in a while.
Yeah.
It's been since last year. So, has it been? No, it hasn't. Maybe not. No. I was gonna say too, there's a new Crit Roll's released a new D&D thing where it's like, hey, it's a different game system. It's more story based, kind of like
Oh, what's it called again?
Daggerfall or Daggerheart.
Yeah. There's actually a few they've released. What's
Well, the one's like a creepy horror one, which is fine, but I don't know that. I mean, we're into the creepy horror Cthulhu one, but this one is more like, hey, it's you can do whatever. Here's a system, and here's rules, and I know we if you have engaging your interest in changing it up from D&D.
because the way it was put to me is I think the Dagger or Daggerheart is kind of like it's meant to be like a narrative system, but still be familiar to people who play D&D. There's another one that was released by them that's more of a kind of investigative kind of game,
Yeah, that's the one I'm saying. Like, it's more Cthulhu, like where it's
I have
more
no
like,
issue with
you're investigating Cthulhu type stuff.
I have no issue with Cthulhu.
No. It's just more like darker, where this is more D&D base.
Yeah, I think it's Wooster's main thing is I don't think he doesn't mind dark storylines. It's just he doesn't like stuff like he doesn't like it when it goes to like Warhammer kind of grim, It's
Yeah,
all
Grimdark
crap.
for Grimdark's sake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
the
dark
money-
storyline because I like dark stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
so
like
that
my
means
hope, okay.
vampire is off the table.
Vampire. However, I would love. I think you guys would be fantastic for me to do a Curse of Strahd. Oh, I'd love to. I run Curse of Strahd as my very first DM session,
Mhm.
which
I
was
don't know that.
too advanced for me.
It's a D&D set.
You
It's
play,
a fair-
Dracula antagonizing Dracula's a nemesis antagonizing all the.
Yeah, I must
more like-
admit
It's fear based. It's like it's scary D&D. I tried
it's
to scare you.
Curse of Strahd, the actual collector's edition, is like one of the coolest pieces because it comes in the coffin
Oh, nice.
there. Yeah. Is the box for it. You know?
Nice.
So you open the box and go coffin.
Oh, bad. No, sir.
Thank you.
No. Bad. Terrible. No. No,
Oh,
I've got
gee, thanks, Froggy.
I can't think of how many games I've got that I want to play. What has Froggy said?
Yeah, Struts. Strahd sounds like something the Cerafoxx of the group will mess up. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, he means me.
And me. Definitely me.
No,
Why
I've
are they too
already
scared?
run my scenarios where I scare these guys. I've run my few where I scare them.
I don't know. I think a lot of it is there's an interesting one. One I'm reading recently at the moment is Sigil and Shadows, and one of the things it kind of highlights is if you want to get things across, and they actually highlight, look, sometimes the issue with games like D&D is because it has so much stats for things. You know, the idea, oh, you have to stat it there. It sometimes puts a wee bit of a limit on what you can do with a thing. Whereas if you just have like a few basic ideas of, you know, minimize the stats and you go more with descriptions, you could make a terrifying experience that only has like one stat, i.e., it's got this much health and it does this, you know, this is the damage if it hits there. You don't need, and you just do it with story description. You can make it more scary. It's like there was also one, I think it's called 16 HP dragon there.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know, it's just the way it was described as the party was like so close to killing it because they didn't know how much HP. It's just the system has low HPs, but the way it's getting described was, you know, they were wrecking the dragon, but you know, the dragon was wrecking things left, right, and center. So the party actually bugged out because they thought, we're not sure if we're going to kill this thing, and if we stay here, we're dead, you know? And
That's why I think in my fights, like I try to like gauge you, like, oh, here's how close you are to it, you know, to get a sense of like drama and flow. But as you saw, I mean, here, hell, I threw two T-Rexes at you guys, and you guys were like, ah, no! I'm like, which is like, yes,
How many hit points does a T-Rex have?
100 and
over 100.
180 or something, like 130.
Uh.
I think it was 130. What is it? Let me see. I'm gonna drop a new one right now and see what it has.
Oh, so I was doing surprisingly well against it.
136 damage. I mean HP with 13. I mean it's armor class is 13 because like it's too big. Of course you hit.
Yeah. It's that kind of like catch-22. It's like when people talk about, oh, what's like armor class, it's not just about how tough it is, it's also about, you know, how easy is it for, you know, some could have no armor, but because it's so small and fast, you just don't hit it in the first place, you know? So it's always these sort of things. So it's a question of, do you have enough strength to get and do the damage?
I thought it was a fun fight.
It was. Karl has to get going though. I'm looking at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is that time, guys.
Yep.
So What do we say?
Buenos Aires?
Extra cheeseburgers? No, that's not
Extra
it.
cheeseburgers? No.
no,
Bonus
no,
Extra
not
donuts?
it.
donuts? No. Bonus nachos?
Bonus
Bonus
nachos,
nachos, everybody.
everybody.
Here, folks.